In a bustling city, there lived a man named Ravi. He was known as the hardest worker in his neighborhood. Ravi worked 2 jobs, starting his day at the break of dawn and returning home well past midnight. His first job was at a construction site, where he toiled under the scorching sun, lifting heavy loads and working tirelessly with his hands. In the evening, he switched to his second job as a night janitor in a corporate office, cleaning up after others until his hands were raw. Despite all his hard work, Ravi's life was a constant struggle. He lived in a small, cramped apartment, barely managing to pay rent and put food on the table. His clothes were worn, his body tired, and his dreams remained distant. He often heard life gurus on the radio, with their polished voices declaring, "Work hard, and you will get rich." Ravi would sigh, wondering what he was doing wrong. After all, he was the hardest worker he knew, but riches and success seemed like a distant mirage. One day, while sweeping the floor of a lavish conference room, Ravi overheard a conversation that would change his perspective forever. 2 executives were discussing a new project. They talked about market trends, strategic investments, and leveraging their networks. They spoke of opportunities, timing, and making smart moves to get ahead. Ravi paused, listening intently. It was a language he had never heard before, a language that wasn't about how many hours you worked, but about how you worked and where you placed your efforts. That night, as Ravi walked home, he realized a harsh truth. It wasn't just hard work that led to wealth and success. It was about working smart, seizing opportunities, and having the right knowledge. The life gurus had only told half the story. Hard work alone, without the right direction, was like rowing a boat in circles. Ravi decided to make a change. He began to educate himself, using his phone to access free online courses during his breaks. He learned about investments, networking, and developing skills that could open new doors. Slowly, he started to apply these lessons. He cut down his hours at the construction site and found a job as an assistant in a local tech startup. It paid a little less initially, but it offered him a chance to learn and grow. Years passed, and Ravi's life transformed. He wasn't just a hard worker anymore. He was a smart worker. He started his own small business, using the skills and knowledge he had acquired. His business grew, and so did his wealth. Years passed, and Ravi's life transformed. He wasn't just a hard worker anymore. He was a smart worker. He started his own small business, using the skills and knowledge he had acquired. His business grew, and so did his wealth.